Hey, good evening everybody, and welcome back to more Xenoblade 3. Yeah, we're taking this game a little slower now as far as the pacing goes, but I think that's the way I like it. We're in the point of the story where I feel like we can go at a slower pace, you know, clean up the remaining side quests, so on and so forth. So we're taking it easy at the moment. But yeah, we'll just slowly work our way towards the finale. Hopefully in time before challenge mode drop.
Let's make the most of our break, guys.
I suppose we can... Yeah, we'll talk about the secret colony stuff that we picked up. Doesn't look like they're not quests, but you know, a little bit of lore. What a peaceful and relaxing place. With the Sophronians everywhere and the self-sufficient lifestyle, it's really not a bad place to be. I felt like my time flowed slower there. But rather, life in the world outside, in our world, is full of bustle and busyness perhaps. Well duh, there's a war out on here. Every day is different from the last. Friends work too hard. When divide time well, no need for busyness. Have to find ways to accommodate deep rest and recreation of self. Whoa, Riku here dropping some serious wisdom. Deep rest sounds nice and all, but where are we supposed to find the time to do that in? When feeling most busy is when most important to carve out peaceful time. Life not worth living if always hurrying. Wow, that's a painfully insightful remark. Maybe the least we can do is make sure to take our rest when and where we can afford it. That's very advisable. As first step, please to try napping for 3 days straight. You can't be serious, mate. What are we, Nopon? Friend Lan's such close-minded, and here is alternative. Do some strength conditioning or something. Now that's more like it. No, it's sparking, isn't? Yeah, it's cute.
Where should I start?
Hey, Banana. You know that stuff called grom rice that they grow in Nimue's colony? What kind of food do you make with that? First have to make into dough. Dough? Have to take dried grom rice and grind into flour. Then take grom rice flour, add water and pound. That make fluffy dough. And can bake or steam and it become tasty food. I see. Since Sena's so curious, we'll let render assistance when making one day soon. Sena is strong, so if Sena pound will definitely make nice smooth dough. Awesome, I can't wait to try. A blade's perfect for pounding. In that scenario, result will be less smooth dough and more chewy dish called mochi, but that have its own charm too. Mochi making, huh? I can dig that. Alright, looks like we have Gondor's one available to us, so I suppose we'll toss Gondor into the party and we'll go from there.
You're in safe hands. Take on the world.
We could do with some food. I think we need to discuss this.
Pain in the ass. Sorry, something wrong? I guess I could tell you a lot. There's been negotiations about who from the lost numbers should be left stationed at the castle. Negotiations with the city. Yep, so they said it should be someone who can stay on good terms with Agnes. If there was anyone like that, we wouldn't be in this whole damn mess in the first place. You sound really worked up. And here's the kicker. We gotta keep it to one unit. Can you believe it? Bitch Queen strikes again. Well, let's just slow down for a moment. Hey, I know. Why don't you help us out? You've got nothing better to do, right? I would like you to rethink what you just said. Monica's calling us. Speak of the bitch queen. You don't reckon she was listening, do you? Monica, what's up? Hey, sorry to bother you. Something's come up and we need your help rather urgently. We wanted to retrieve the contents of the material storage warehouse, but there's been a difficulty. Material storage warehouse. The one that the conservatives held. Well deduced, the very same. According to Garrett, he's not had the time to fetch it ever since the city's shifted location. But I can't bear just leaving it all there. There's a lot of good stuff after all. I wanted to send an armory down that way, but there's a bunch of monsters around. I was hoping you could take out some of the ones in that area. Understood. Thanks in advance. You sure is good at dishing out orders. Come on then, let's get it over with. You coming with us, Gondor? We'll be fine by ourselves. I need something to take my anger out on. You're gonna have to put up with me. Just keep track of what you're punching, eh? Oh. Sena side story? I thought this was gonna be like Gondor's expansion or the hero quest, ascension quest. That's what I'm thinking of. I expected that. This is Sena's side story, huh?
Hey, wanna see me try?
No, Lance.
Right then.
I'll take
Yeah,
your
move
word
on.
on it. That'd be interesting. It does mean we're gonna get higher level ogres, so that's gonna be helpful. Ogre's a pretty nice class to use.
Quite a rare sight. You want us to wipe all these out?
I'll make this quick.
Smooth as always.
We'll make it quick, yeah.
You hit first wing.
I'm sorry. I'll go easy on you. Why?
You didn't disappoint.
Enemy's broken away from me.
How's that? Oriole. Yep. Job's a good un.
Seems a bit slapdash if you ask me. But it'll do. Enough to keep it secure at least. Noah, you can tell the city.
Will do.
Oh. This is where she comes back in the story, huh? Huh, I kinda pegged it as like she was gonna show up in the main story, but I guess, if you never do Sena's side story, you don't get to see Shania come back and like get resolution that way. It's possible. Oh, we're getting flashbacks with her. That's why Gondor's here too, huh? Gondor and Sena. Makes sense.
Mummy! I did it! I'm a candidate!
What rank?
Huh? Rank?
What place were you? They must have said.
I ranked 8th place.
A reserve then.
But in the 3rd test, there were 100 people.
Only 6 of us can become Ouroboros. If you aren't one of those 6, you may as well be dead last. We are one of the 6 houses. The Reed family honor is at stake. And Vandam?
Huh?
The Vandam girl, Gondor.
Gondor was 1st place.
Those bloody upstarts at it again. How could we lose to those nobodies? Every generation up until your father, bless his soul, made the main team. If only dear Titania were still alive. Some legacy this is.
But that goes a long way to explain why she felt as trapped as the soldiers in the cycle. Not saying what she did is justified, but with this info, yeah, it makes a lot more sense. It makes a lot of sense why how Gondor treated her as well. Like, definitely didn't go over well. Oh, she's a painter.
Congrats, Blam. As of today, you're officially a fully fledged Mobius comrade.
I became Mobius.
You can play to your heart's content. The fun starts here, eh? You get a fresh start. Forget about your old self.
So I get to do whatever I want.
You want to be someone, right? Not some kind of phony. The real deal.
Don't you have any originality?
Yeah, Gondor was trying to be harsh to like force her to wipe out of the program. Yeah, I think that's
You
what it
can
is.
be.
So like on
You
one
just
hand,
gotta destroy the
family
Faker.
is like, no, you have to be Ouroboros candidate. The other side is like, stop trying so hard to be
Come on
Ouroboros
now.
candidate.
Be true to yourself.
That, yeah.
I know who it is. The Faker.
You're not good enough to be my fake. Okay, so she didn't just re-enter the cycle, she became a Mobius. I guess that makes sense, yeah. Or damn, I guess, yeah. She never wanted to be a soldier, she just wanted to be an artist, and really if she wanted to do what Gondor wanted, but like what Gondor wanted her to do. On some level, but not from
Guess that's alright.
not from the way Gondor was talking. Nor from the pressures from the family and everything.
They're late as hell. Could have got here in half the time. Let's go meet him.
Yeah, Gondor's just like kind of way too aggressive for her own good, you know? Like, you know, there is like a limit to how much like I don't take anybody's shit extends to, you know? Kind of like how, you know, I don't really get why she's so disrespectful to Monica. Yeah, there's like no real reason for it. She's just disrespectful for no, like, for the sake of being a brat. You know? I mean, yeah, she is just headstrong in that sense, but it's been causing problems, I
Would you
guess.
quit copying me? You're not even good with those things. Too heavy for ya. Your sister's gun. You don't need that, ditch it. That's not where your talents lie.
Yeah,
I tried ditching it.
she was trying to just push her out of the
I would have
program
if I could.
for her own good.
Long ago. Gondor.
I mean, the things she did once she snapped was still kind of unforgivable anyway, though, you know? But like, what I'm saying is like it's pushing towards like, yeah, more of a tragic villain, huh? Now that we're getting more context.
And you verified that.
What's wrong?
Mobius. But how would they know where... What?
What's happened?
Oh!
Gondor!
It's Mobius. They attacked the city.
Mobius did? For real?
The perpetrator was Shania.
Oh, she kind of wrecked the whole thing, right? Otherwise, a side story would not
How's
have
that
like put an
possible?
entire area out
we saw her die.
of commission.
Well, it happened before with Yoren. Spark it. So she's joined their ranks.
Shania. Sena. I knew it. I saw this coming. And still, I couldn't. Sena, you want to see this through, don't you? Oh, Mimi. We've got your back, okay?
Gonna have to put her out of her
Come on.
misery, I suppose.
Let's go. I have to do this. I swear. I'll settle this. On my life. It will be done. Forget the cargo. Get us to the city.
Mum!
Gondor, take us with you. Sena, you sure? She's Mobius, right? Then we've got to go with you. This is Shania. You up to it?
A friend of ours became Mobius too.
But still, we came to terms with that.
Never knew. Real tough cookies, ain't ya?
Speak for yourself, as hard as nails.
You can still back out. Last chance. No, it's fine. I'll do this. All right then. Move it! Get your asses on board and let's hustle!
And I really hope Gondor apologizes to Shania on some level, though, you know. I mean, she's made herself a threat. That much is certain. So she's got to be taken out. But I think she still deserves that apology, you know. Right? Potentially. She's taking her time, huh?
Shania, eh?
I didn't know. She had a rough time of it. That kid. She was always trying to please her mum. No. Trying to live up to her mum's expectations. Thing is, sometimes life deals you a shitty hand. We were all desperate. Should have seen the crap I went through.
Yeah, I'm not sure that justifies you being an ass
This
to
ain't a
the others.
sympathy vote, though. You're so strong. More than me. that doesn't even factor. It's your attitude that matters.
I hate to break it to you, but that's being strong.
I was born with a gift, and I'm using it as all.
And if you hadn't been born with it?
You see the problem now? Anything?
Sorry, Mom. Nothing for the past half hour.
So we were overwhelmed.
Don't you think it's strange, though?
Hmm?
We've already covered so much ground, but it's been dead silent.
That's a point. If they've already overthrown the city, why haven't we met any resistance?
She's purposely stalling to meet
No.
them? Huh. Probably.
This is what she wants. She's biding her time, waiting. Ready to give us a piece of her mind, I bet.
Did she Zawaldo everybody? Kinda looks like she did. What's her special ability? Yeah, it kinda looks like time freeze. Doesn't even have any words for her, huh? Oh, that's an image. Clinging to the founder of the house.
What's with... No one's moving.
Mia, is this?
It has to be. Though I've never seen this power before.
You think it's Shania?
Oh, he drew the sword.
You know where to go?
Oh, is he using it like a dowsing rod? Alright, yeah, it did vibrate like in the presence of
Over
like
there.
N and stuff, right? Back then?
Still warm. Hey! Guys! They're still alive!
Are you certain?
Looks like she's right.
Indeed. Their vitals seem to be fine.
I can see them breathing. Very faintly.
Perhaps there's still time. Hurry!
It breaks my heart to see the city in this state. If we just defeat Mobius, stuff will go back to normal, right?
Guess we'll just take it down.
I can't go easy on you! I'd say we were moving in sync. You see? This is our path to the future. Don't try to stop us.
You know, this does mean that Mobius knows where the city is in general, though, doesn't it?
Come after me, and that's what
This
you
is
get.
our path to the future.
Yeah, that should mean that they know. Unless we move again.
It's right down this way. Hurry.
Mother! You got to her too. Shania.
What do you think, Gondor? Isn't it a work of art?
Shania.
Ah, that's what she was
Did
trying
you
to
do
do,
this?
huh?
Tell me!
Being Mobius. It's just incredible.
Excuse me?
I have control. Just look, I can freeze everything in its place. Humans and objects. Exactly like a painting on a canvas.
That's it. That's why you made everyone stop.
I even have the power to stop the very flow of air itself. What do you think might happen if I do that?
You dare.
It's a real sight to behold, eh, Gondor? I could almost paint it right now.
What the hell are you doing this for? What are you after?
You're asking that now? You know why, Gondor. I want to tear it all down. This city, and you lot too. And then I'll repaint it all in my own hue. A nice red will do. A vivid blood red.
Shania.
Yeah,
That's
she's
right.
too far
You
gone,
just
man.
Keep on glaring. Enjoy cursing your own helplessness.
Can't move.
Noah!
Yeah. You can't beat us. We've been through far worse than this.
At this point, yeah.
Got to set these people free. Shania.
Just like what you did at the castle. Huh? Oh, you Ouroboros really are infuriating little weevils.
And yet, you spent how long trying to be one? What happened to your dream?
Like hell. I said I want it gone. It all belongs in the garbage. Your lives, this world.
If you hate it so much, if you really hate this world, why aren't you trying to tear it down yourself? Change it with your own hands.
I told you, I'll wreck every last
You can
thing.
do it differently. There's still a way you can change. And that way, the world will fall away by itself. It'll all change.
You've got it easy, Sena. Bet life's been cushy for you. Get off your high horse.
You've got it all wrong. All I'm trying to say is...
I'm not the same as you. We're nothing alike.
And that's why you became Mobius? Afraid it was a waste of effort. You're still nowhere near our equal.
What?
Couldn't live up to House Bambam, could ya? Yeah, we were gifted. House Freed couldn't hold a candle to us.
So, you admit it then?
If that's what you want to think, then bring it. I'll show you what's different once you get a taste of my fists. Or are you gonna wimp out? Lose this one, and you won't have anywhere left to call home. Gondor?
Yeah, I'm not sure provoking her was the right choice. I mean, she's clearly too far gone, yeah, but at the It's not reflecting well on Gondor, honestly. Mobius says. Oh. Oh, my timer is still running down.
I can help you.
I'm not sure who, how to go locked and why. I hit the days before I get to it. Another topple? No topple? Well, we'll get the origin blade in at least. Mobius restricted. Okay, so it's not like a specific row she's targeting. I didn't even know of an evade art. That's funny. Aimed at me and couldn't get it. Alright, let's go, Sena. Really cursing out Gondor, huh? shackle me in this form. That's actually probably gonna be That's gonna be counterproductive, funny enough. Because you can't kill me while I'm in this form. But she's definitely going up to Gondor a lot though. Not these evades.
What? I'll show you stuff. Enemies broken away from me.
You need to move. Too early for that. I'll get you ship shape in no time. How about this? Tyler, your tactical wizard.
Oh, this will finish it. Finish her off with the Virgil.
I can't lose this! If I screw this one up, there's no place for me left in this world! How do you still not get the message?
How does the fault's yours, Gondor? Because you have a shitty way of telling it.
What? How did I'm Mobius. Gondor. I did it. I really became Mobius. Thought I told you. Your calling, it isn't this stuff.
Oh, didn't know you could paint like that.
No, this isn't.
Come on, show me some more. Ooh. Hey, this is your dad, right?
Ha! And this one's my stinky old man, eh?
It looks just like him. You're bloody good. But why them?
'Cause I want to be like them someday. Protecting the city. Everyone looking up to me.
That your dream? Not sure you need to be worrying about something like that.
Huh?
They're just a bunch of old fogies. Just be true to yourself. Bet none of those farts could make art like this. This should be your calling.
Really could have been better
Same
about
as-
telling that message, to be honest.
With Yoren.
You're saying that now? No one, not even once, has ever expected that from me.
You sure about that? 'Cause I know someone. You were wanted.
Is that Titania's gun, Shania?
Yeah. She's not around anymore. I have to do what I can.
Shania, put it down.
Huh?
Put the gun down.
Dad, huh?
Okay.
Wouldn't you prefer something a little more like this?
But
Daddy just Wants to see his daughter enjoying doing the things she loves the most.
Papa.
Go on.
Then Dad wasn't around anymore, so... Man, it's so sad.
Hey.
Hmm?
You hate it, right? Your name? Why not ditch it?
Like that's an option. Much as I whine about it, it makes me feel connected wherever I am. It's special because it's the name she gave me. Kinda the same as your talent.
Sounds nice. I like it.
Yeah, she doesn't really hang around to be a long-term threat. But she didn't need to, you know. One last desperate play at the city and that's all.
Shania.
No, this side quest wasn't really very super connected to Sena, although it is a continuation of
We'll make that world.
of the exploration of her
Ourselves.
character from the main story.
We'll make it real.
It's more like, yeah, it's Gondor and Shania's story, I guess. Sena is the most relevant of the main cast to this quest, but still.
Oh, do stop. You're wasting your time with that.
Huh?
How much longer will you drag our family's name through the mud? So she met her end as our Mobius. Please. What a pathetic child.
Christ.
Say that again!
Monica, what now?
I thought maybe parents would be closer to their kids somehow. Like that warmth we felt would go on throughout their lives.
I didn't expect, wow. Even at the
I
end
thought
like that?
That
Still
might have been
abusive.
the answer we were looking for.
Still abusive all the way to
It's
the
an
end,
illusion.
Jesus.
It's a fact of life that the child is born of the parent. But that's all it is.
So everything that we're trying to achieve, is that an illusion too? It's all just a big lie?
Sena.
Whether it ends in a lie or not is up to you. We all have to crawl face down in the mud, believing we'll come out smiling.
Mother.
Table set, by the way.
Huh?
Let's fill up that tum.
Sounds nice. I like it.
You think Shania was able to smile?
Next time round, she'll be fine.
There is no next time for her though, isn't it? Pretty sure. I guess that's metaphorically speaking. Man, that side story was depressing. Oh my word.
I see some relations have changed.
Ah. Shania's mother isn't even on this thing. House Vandam and House Doyle have been at odds long to prepare the bitter grudge. Alright, it's Romero, it's these two. Romeo and Juliet, yeah. House Raid's really not doing well, huh? I'm curious if we can actually find, like, Shania's mom, like, on the map. I doubt it, but they really just left that whole part hanging, huh? Father dead, both daughters dead, and she's still just hung up over the whole house rivalry. In a place like this, when you're in the only safe haven in the middle of a world that like everyone is dead in, or everyone is stuck in.
I see some relations have changed.
Frustration. Okay, I guess we should probably move on then from the depressing stuff. Mwamba! I've talked to you before, but Mwamba! Yeah, let's move on from the depresso stuff and move along to our next quest, I guess.
I see some relations have changed.
Okay, let's see. I think Juniper had a quest in there too. And we can probably move along to
Let's make the most of our break, guys.
Yeah, there we go. Two of them.
Let's lay out the facts.
Is Ryan okay? Seems like his injury is still not stopping him diving headfirst into trouble. He was a sworn friend of my predecessor, and he's a master hunter. I understand your concern, but I believe he can take care of himself. So he's a hunter too, eh? He was my hunting teacher for a while. That said, I will say that he doesn't know when to stop chasing a monster. That's not a good combination of injury. I know he's a capable guy, but it was overextending himself that got him hurt in the first place. In that case, maybe we should go and look for him. If he looks like he's being reckless, we'll bring him back. Sounds good? Sounds great, let's do it. Hang on, I'm getting a call from Gim. Hey, Juniper's with you, right? Listen. Sorry for the short notice, Juniper, but could you come and meet me sharpish? You think we found Rain? I think we better do as he says. Let's go see Gilm, and quick. It is a standard quest. Alright. I guess the other one's the hero quest.
Let's lay out the facts.
So is harvest time a big deal for you lot? It is, yes. We grow virtually all our own food in the colony. We can't sustain ourselves on hunting alone, you know? What's the harvest festival all about then? Nothing special, just a harvest really. We have a lot of crops to bring in at this time of year. The only problem is we're a bit short-handed this year. People are braced for hard work. Can we be of any use? It's just harvesting, right? I can do harvesting. Would you? It would delay your journey. This is the part where you just thank us graciously and move on. Uni's right. Okay then, thank you. I'll be grateful for your help. Alright, let's get harvesting. Everyone will be waiting by the entrance to Colony Tower. Oh, they're both standard quests. I guess you need to do both of them, and then further down the road is where the quest, the Ascension quest becomes available. Alright, we're paying a visit to Colony Town now. Got 2 quests out here that we can do. As a colony, we're mostly self-sufficient, so we need arable land. Enabling you to grow your own food without having to forage. Good thinking. Juniper! Oh, you brought friends. We've come to help with the harvest. Do you need a hand of anything? Oh, are you serious? Yes, sure, there's plenty of work going around. Glory, don't just... I'll accept Patergan's help right now, so they're in. Carson and Gloria are in charge of assigning the work in the fields. It's better for me to be nearby, given the injuries coming in. Injuries? Who'd have thought farming could be so dangerous? Don't be dense, there's always danger in the forest. So how about it, still willing? Of course, just tell us what you need from us. In that case, how do you feel about digging up potatoes? Spud Patrol, got it. Thanks, shouldn't take long if you all pitch in.
Let's dig up some spongy spuds.
As usual, huh? Herbal tea. Oh, that elevator? I got it working. That looks like all of them. This is hard work.
I see some relations have changed.
Oh, we literally just repeating it? Okay. Here are some potatoes. This is now a farming simulator. That's how you know it's a Nintendo game, haha. Or rather, that's how you know it's a Switch game. Let me just dig this up. Not bad if I do say so myself.
Let's report back to Carson.
Hey, we're done at the harvest. What's going on? Shh, quiet, they'll see you. You wanna elaborate for us, love? The monsters that have their greedy eyes on our spuds, they're coming this way. This happens every single time. The amount of collateral damage I've caused, I swear. I did wonder what harvesting methods you were using to cause so many casualties. This makes more sense. We'd usually muster the whole colony to drive them off, but this year we're short on people, so... what do we do? Remember what Uni said, just thank us graciously. No need to stand on ceremony. Oh, right, yes, sure. And you'll be there too, Juniper, of course. So let's clear those monsters out. Sounds like a plan. Oh, I've been neglecting this quest. Yeah, I've been neglecting it. Get them all wiped out. Bitch. Even more of them. You can delete this wave, sure. This is probably overkill to be using the Sword of Origin on, but you know what, it's funnier. It's funnier this way.
This is our path to the future.
That's the other quest. We took care of the monsters in the vicinity. Glad to hear it. We wouldn't have been able to manage it so elegantly on our own. You can't just let them make off with your treasure taters now, can we? You've got that right. We put our blood, sweat, and tears into growing those little spuds. Glory and the others aren't technically in charge of the fields, but they help out. When I see them all working so hard, the thought of those monsters stealing our hard-earned crops makes me fume. I bet. No one likes being robbed. There's no need to stress over it. If you overthink everything like Carson here, any loss will be a big shock. Hey, come on now. Anyway, the monsters are out of the picture. As far as I'm concerned, that's a win. You're right. Roland will be pleased to stock up on more monster meat too. He's such a greedy guts. I'd rather he sharpen his sense of danger a bit more. If he wants to eat, he has to work. Hard. Isn't that the exact opposite of... Yes? Never mind. Anyway, thank you very much for your help. We need to change the subject. Leave it. We harvested the potatoes and there's no harm done. That's the important thing here. True that. All that's left is to eat the fruits or veg of our labors. We'll let you know when the grub's up. Alright, just little monster patrol. Fair enough.
Interesting news.
New topic available, huh? Yeah, we'll help this one out too. Juniper, you made it. You said you found rain. Look, a beacon stone. Wait, but that's... Juniper, what's that smoke? It's a beacon stone. We use them when we can't get normal communication out. They release smoke to warn of danger. Wait, so do you think... Looks like your man's in trouble. Ugh, Rain. He said he'd go hunting to replenish our lackluster food supplies. Okay, I'll follow the beacon stone. Guillaume, will you wait here? But... You still haven't fully recovered yourself, have you? I'm not risking you too. Understood. Just in case, tell Glory to come after us. We'll be there too, don't you worry. Thanks. Okay, let's make a move.
We only use beacon stones for emergencies. I hope nothing bad's happened.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's go check.
Part of the map is here though. Oh. That's foggy. We actually have to take the road around. Wait, am I in the right spot?
Let's use this.
No, I'm not. I'm not in the right spot. Am I? Huh. No, I am. It's up the floor. Just going the long way around this time.
We're sliding down.
Let me check.
It just spat something out.
It appears we can pass through here.
here.
Okay, we're on track. Just gotta head down here.
We're sliding down.
We found rain.
Did we? Oh, we did. Rain, are you alright? You guys, how did you? You saw your beacon stone, but you're hurt. It's pretty bad, but he'll be fine. I've got this. I'm losing my edge. Overestimated myself. Thought I could outdo you, Juniper. Stop talking. These wounds won't close up unless you hold still. Sorry. Looks like the hunter got himself hunted. That quarry, that monster, it was a strange one. Felt off. Dangerous. I understand. Rain, you will rest now. That's in order. I can hardly argue back into sorry state. I'll be good. Let's go monster hunting. Alright, so we're doing it on behalf of him, I guess. Wow, what kind of creature were they hunting? Is it a go-go?
This is something decent, right?
Probably a go-go. They're very specific about this. Yeah, sometimes this game is very specific about the tracks. That and the escorts. Are we going down to Magda Lower? That's where all the scary monsters are. Well, I mean, it's not gonna be a problem for me. I've got the Sword of Origin now, so I can deal with them fine if I need. Long way off though.
Is this like a rare thing?
Yeah, we're definitely going to the lower depths here. It's funny we're doing it around this level though, because we're within the level range. It's a little high than usual, but still. I'd expect more footprints to continue up this way, but there aren't any, huh? Maybe it went down here. Probably. Should we follow? No, if it's got away to the lower levels, we don't need to pursue it. It won't be back here anytime soon, and we'll be putting ourselves in great danger down there. Okay. Let's head back then and make sure Rain's okay. Well, you say that, but...
Is there a good use for that?
you could totally keep advancing and it wouldn't be an issue. We could probably handle ourselves. Yeah, I'll try it out.
Keep your heads or lose them.
We can do it, no doubt about it.
I'll tear it all down. Tachyon slash.
Just need to proc the instant death. There it is.
Come after me, and that's what you get.
This is our path to the future.
We could totally survive down there if we wanted. A little far off though. What's that sound? Oh yeah, that's just like that. Monsters duking it out back down there. Can we quick travel back up? Nearest location is... Oh no, you went back to camp. Alright.
Everyone, I'm sorry.
I should really stop porting up to the watchtower.
That sparks.
All broken.
Careless
Arrow's gone.
sparks.
There we are. What happened to that monster I was hunting? By the way, probably down in the lower levels now. Escaped down that way, did it? Sparks, I almost had it as well. Got to be on guard in case it rears its mug again. How are you feeling? What, this? It's not that big a... Yes, it is that big a deal. Don't think you can charge off like a buffoon again. Aw, Glory. Juniper went to the trouble of going out to look for you, so you better behave with a modicum of dignity. Ah. If you pull anything like this again, I'll tie you to a tree. All in all, a happy resolution. That should settle things down for a while. Let's hope so. Yep, seems about it.
I see some relations have changed.
New quest here. Oh, brilliant. I was just looking for you guys. Really? Really, you're just in time to give me a hand. Oh, great. Why were you looking for them in particular? Ah, sorry, you just got a bit overexcited there. You know that you can find ether in the colony Lambda tunnels, right? Not really, no. Huh, well, anyway. Lambda's absolutely riddled with ether. They've got this probe they used to find it. What if Colony Tower had some natural resources we could tap into too? So I thought I'd just borrow the probe and have a look-see. You're really raring to go, huh? I'm not sure just charging around aimlessly is going to get you the results you want. I wouldn't go that far, Nukta. But at least got to look, and that's where you come in. I don't think there's any harm in trying. Exactly my thoughts. Don't listen to Nutka being all pessimistic. It's a good thing you came. The problem is you haven't gotten two thoughts in your head. Sorry. It's not that Selin and Nutka don't get along. As long as we can definitively verify the presence of resources, that should be the end of the argument. Something like that. Just think, if we do find something, we could be raking it in just like Lambda. Let's get this ball rolling then. Come with me to the Tree Hollow opening. Alright. Learning from Lambda. Information exchange.
I see some relations have changed.
How the world goes round. Yes.
My stomach's growling.
Looks like colony relations have changed.
Monster in the forest that doesn't belong. Sounds about right. Man, the fact that there's no quick travel point there is a little disappointing. We have to keep going the long way around. Game? Scared me for a second there.
It's good to keep a record.
Took a bit longer than usual to load. Oops.
Time to take the fast way.
Let me check. It appears we can pass through here.
Does Tyon say that every time we pass through here? It seems likely at this point.
That smarts.
Are there resources here? Ah, there you are. I don't know, can't really say just yet. But I reckon we'll have a good idea once we use this device to look around. Right. Here, take it. Okay. Give it a quick test. Just stick it somewhere around here. Let's give it a try. Resource detection. Okay, let's do this. Oof, that's loud. I could do without the noise. Is it reacting? Looks like it's kinda. Hold on, we've got visitors. Eh? Put visitors out in the middle of Gah! He must have been attracted by the sound. Looks like there's still room for improvement. But don't just stare at them, do something. Oh, they're a little higher level. Easy. That should be enough searching. Do we have any results? Yeah, but there's nothing here. The reaction was pretty faint. I'd say we have a better luck in the lower levels. At least you got a reaction. Better than nothing, right? Right you are. I'll head on down and... No, Selin, you're on standby. Wait for us at the colony. Oh, what? I didn't come all this way to stand around twiddling my thumbs. The lower levels are dangerous, and until we know whether there are resources, I'm not gonna put you at risk. You're probably crawling with strong monsters too. We'll handle it better alone. Okay, fine. I don't want to weigh you all down. Sorry guys, but it looks like I'll be living it up here on my own soon. We'll come and get you as soon as something turns up. I owe you. Lower levels now, eh? Alright, there are big scary monsters down here, but we have the power of the Sword of Origin, so... we should be fine blowing through things if we do end up taking any encounters. We'll get some nice class points too. In fact...
You line him up, I'll knock him down. I'll keep us safe from harm.
So I gotta whack him. I can do that.
I think I still have my loadout from last time, yeah.
I'll heal you right up.
Yep, that'll be a loadout for now.
It's good to keep a record.
Yeah, we're high enough level to hang down here if you want to. You really need to find the poison walking traversal skill when we're able to, at some point or other. This seems like a good place. Yeah, let's stick that probe in. Whoa, this is like off the charts. I suppose there really are resources to be had around here. You being a naysayer again? Oh, wrong button. I am. I didn't think it would be so easy to find anything. Bully for us, but if that sparking sound attracts my monsters, then... well, here they are already. What did I tell you? Better get him out of here if we want to check our findings, huh? Let's do it! What level are these guys? Oh, reasonable. Reasonable compared to everything else. Oh, they all bunched up together. Bitch. This is exactly why I didn't bring Southern with us. The lower levels are no joke. Yeah, good thing we managed to whack those monsters as well. Oh hey, now it's reacting differently. I think that means this is the place. The colony tower has its own resources too. Wow. That's right, and Selin was right about it probably benefiting the colony. And let's not keep him waiting for the report. Heh, think he'll faint of shock. Haha, he might. Let's give him the good news and put him out of his misery.
I see some relations have changed.
Oh, we don't have to check the other.
Colony relations have changed.
We don't have to check the other one out? Okay. Oh, this is a different quest. The ultimate vessel. Oh, we need to be here? That's part of the main story. Well, since we are in the vicinity, I guess we might as well. Hella foggy though.
We're getting an origin metal readout from around this area, I think.
Let's leave no stone unturned.
It's over there. On top of the brog. Taking a while to load, huh? We could check and double check, but bad news the same. Signal come from that Rana. That means Rana eats it? Based on the circumstances, that does seem to be the firmest hypothesis we have. Okay, well, let's just punch it in the gut and see what comes up. Bleh, dibs, not me. Not touching it, no way, no how. Do be a silly looking dude. We hit it a doom and it died. Origin metal, lovely jubbly. How can you handle that with a straight face? You want a closer look? Stop it! Keep that thing away from me, you clod. That's the fourth one. Not long now. Next one is in the faunus region. We'll probably grab it later.
We should probably eat something.
Speaking of, probably leave Zohack on before I forget. Wanna beat up the Gogo before we move on? Yeah, let's do it, just for fun.
This'll be a challenge. Don't lose focus.
Just for fun.
Me on the job.
I'll tear it all down. Hacking up the weak point.
Can't let you show me up, Noah.
Maximum focus.
Eyes over here.
Hehehehe.
Hang on this.
Woo!
You see?
That was
This is our
spectacular.
path to the future.
It is indeed our path to the future. Beat up one more.
This'll be a challenge.
The victory
Don't lose
lap.
focus.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
I'm sorry. I can't go easy on you.
Good hunting experience.
You see? This is our path to the future.
It is indeed. Alright, let's head back up. Otherwise we're gonna over level real quick if we keep that up. You're back. So, did you find anything? We did. According to your device, there are resources in the lower levels. There are? Yeah, but the monsters are rock hard down there. And not a problem. As long as there are resources to find, we can work together with Lambda. You've already hammered out a deal with him? He said they'd lend us Levnesses to help with the excavation. That would certainly preclude the lower level monsters from posing a problem. Lambda's troops are highly trained professionals. I can't see any problems arising as long as they're on the case. That's great if you're going to help. Really nice work. I'll get myself off to Lambda then and tell them the good news. Oh, but first, I need to rub it in Nutka's face that I was right. Thanks all. Yeah, not foreseeing a lot of harmony in their future. Oh, they'll be fine. They're really close friends under all the antagonism. They respect each other a lot. Well, you know them better than me. They both care a lot about Colony Tau, and I don't doubt they'll work to better it.
It's a good feeling, isn't it?
Oh, and a new quest opened up. Whoa. Where did all these guys come from all of a sudden?
Ah! What the spark's all this?
What are these monsters doing here?
Oh, it's Juniper's ascension
going
quest
on?
now? Okay.
Why, little Junebug? You're late.
Oh. A mysterious console appears.
Console.
You know I can't abide tardiness.
Console
Too much
you.
fun and games, is it? Ha! Life is not a bed of roses, my dear. You must be aware of that, surely.
What are you after?
My. Why so sour, my little Uro berries?
Oro berries.
I haven't the slightest inclination to involve myself in a fracas with you.
Oh yeah? Then what are you doing here?
Dear, I am positively quaking in my boots. I am here to see my little Junebug, nothing more.
And you expect us to believe that?
You may set your hearts aflutter with whatever feelings you desire, for all I care. If I must confide in you a detail, I would like you to know that it was I who dealt those monsters a swift demise.
You?
I can confirm that. If it weren't for the console, we might not even be standing here.
Spark. If only I hadn't screwed up.
You're injured.
Yeah, my fault. I got cocky. Monsters got a free swipe in.
You may find it hard to believe, but I'm quite the assiduous type. I've been keeping a close watch on my fruitlings. But now that little Junebug has returned, there is yet more work to be done.
You're not angry about the flame clock?
Angry? You were the ones who broke it. You aren't going to apologize, are you? Besides,
I don't know what to
I've
think.
been aware of the circumstances for a while now. It has to be said, it's a delicate topic.
Delicate?
Yes, delicate. Do your ears need rinsing, Puppet? I don't know if you're aware, but the people of Tau themselves chose to break the clock. It's hardly my place to complain. I happen to be quite the individualist. Don't you know?
I don't know how to think about
You're
this
not making
console.
a lick of sense.
Is this another
Now,
Triton
Juniper,
situation?
Be a sweet pea and go on ahead, will you?
Don't worry. I'll be fine. Noah, we're just letting Juniper go?
Juniper said not to worry, so let's not worry.
That's the spirit. Perhaps you and I will be able to see eye to eye after all.
Maybe she's just a neutral one.
One thing. I have a job for you, Uro Berries, if you would be so kind.
Why does she keep calling us that?
A job? For us?
For you, I'd like you to procure some twine turf. For me.
Yeah? What are you using it for?
Someone's got to remove those nuisances for new life to settle in. But preparations will need to be in place if we're to dispose of them. Which is where the twine turf comes in.
Twine turf. I think I saw some of that in Yellow Grove.
Well, look at that. How fortuitous. That's a mere stone's throw from here.
Well, it's not far. That's true.
See? It wouldn't kill you to fetch some.
I know what you're thinking. But these things really are going to be a problem for us otherwise, so we'd really appreciate the help.
No, I understand. Let's go then.
Yeah, she's not really acting antagonistic. At least for now. Maybe it's like Triton, I don't know.
I see some relations have changed.
Got it all memorized.
New discussion topics. Colony Gamma. Alright. So, before we sit down and discuss those topics, yeah, looks like we gotta get back over here. Pick up some stuff. Then we'll see what's up with Juniper. And what's up with Console U. He's a weird one. I don't know what to think about it. Should probably refresh my food buff after this too. Now that I think about it.
Watch your footing, guys. This is what we were after.
You think this'll do?
Don't see why not.
I wonder how the console's going to use this stuff to get rid of the monsters.
I haven't a clue.
Everyone! Juniper, are you alright?
Yes, and the colony is unharmed, thank goodness.
Hey, Juniper. Has your console always been like that?
The console? I don't really recall.
You said she pretty much left you to it, right?
That's correct. The console rarely ever visits us. We've met a couple of times, but I barely have any recollection of us talking.
So why on Ionios would she start involving herself now?
I say we get this job done and then we give her a piece of our mind.
I mean, I don't really sense any hostility from it. Maybe it's fine.
But you have to admit, she's got a way of getting on your nerves, right?
Still, she is a consul. If we underestimate her, we'll no doubt be in for a world of pain.
Noted. But even if we do have to fight, it'd have to be outside of the colony.
Yeah. We don't know what she might be planning to do with the people of Colony Tau.
We should try to head back soon.
Yeah, it's a really weird situation all around, ain't it? I'm really not sure what to think of it.
I'll report into the consul.
Is that enough for you?
Wonderful, my dear Uroberries. Quite speedy little workers, aren't you?
So, how are you going to use the stuff?
We're going to make it into a pulp and throw it into a bonfire. I hear it has the most fragrant aroma. No doubt the creatures will be drawn straight to it. A little assistance wouldn't go amiss. You.
Huh? Yes.
What a farce.
They're drawn to the scent, are they?
What is it, Tyon? You picked up on something?
Not exactly.
Oh, what is this? Oh, I do so hate the forest. What with all the bugs?
Right. Well, they do say that bugs hate smoke.
You know the type of insect I hate the most. The creepy, crawly kind. Oh, ghastly things. How about you?
Just engaging in small
Me?
talk. Huh.
I've seen them all before. Can't say they bother me.
Oh. Such a tedious little corner of Ionios. Nothing much ever happens around here, does it?
No, not really. I'm kind of used to it by now, though.
Well, of course you would be. State the obvious. Why don't you?
Oh, right. Sorry, ma'am.
Now throw in the plants I gave you, and we should be all set for the preparatory phase.
Yeah, you know what she's coming across like? She's more like a fed-up babysitter than an actual villain. Like, she's just like, I gotta deal with this colony as an obligation. I don't really know. Oh, hi, Ouroboros.
Where are you going, ma'am?
Oh, you know, I thought I might witness a little of that Ouroberry magic for myself. The smoke rising from the bonfire acts like a signal flare to indicate the start of battle.
Yeah? What's that got to do with... Crap! They're back! Again! What?
Looks like you've got your work cut out for you. Oh yes, you had better live your lives to their very fullest.
What? These monsters! Don't ask me! They just showed up out of the blue and started heading this way!
Well, was that not the plan? Oh.
These monsters aren't from the forest. Why would they have come in so far?
Oh.
I have my hunches.
That is different
No
then.
point guessing right now. Let's send these guys packing.
That's a different situation in that case.
You're a lifesaver. I'm sorry. I'll go easy on you.
You're doing great out there now. Eyes over here.
You're a lifesaver.
Hail harmony. Didn't disappoint. Moving always, Noah.
I won't be able to doom these guys because they've got the possible on them. Danzo.
Gah! There's no end to him.
The appropriate tactic in this situation is fight first, whine later, mate.
Yeah, I know, man. Makes me feel better, though.
My dear, sweet little Junebug. I'll tell you what I'm trying to accomplish here. I want to see Colony Tau performing to the very best of their ability.
What?
I want them to wallow in regret, to agonize, tremble, suffer, rise, convulse, and then die. You see, the look on their faces at that moment is the most delectable thing in the world to me.
Okay, so she is evil.
Consort, I don't understand.
All that you are, distilled at the cusp of death to a perfect fraction of unbearable humiliation. However, teetering there on the edge of oblivion is also the moment in which you shine the brightest. The terror of death flickering in your minds, fighting madly in the hope that you still might live. A newborn babe could never hope to match that expression of horror. Only the march of time can crystallize those grimaces of wrath and agony.
So she's
Aged
just
to perfection, like a fine wine.
Okay, so she just wants to very specifically
They're coming our way too.
have a
Never
like
dull
harvest
around
people
here.
when they're about to die.
Come now, Junebug. Chin up. I want to see you at the peak of your brilliance. I can't savor your emotions if you don't ripen to your fullest now, can I?
Okay.
Make this quick. You're a lifesaver.
A little weird, but I kind of get it.
Perfect timing.
Bring it on.
That's all it took. I can wipe everybody.
They got Roland. Somebody go and help the poor soul.
How in the... Are we snuffed, then? Is this it for us?
Stay calm. There's still a glimmer of hope. There aren't as many monsters as before. It's doable. Keep pushing them back.
Yeah, as long as we've got us here with the Sword of Origin.
Horror berries are a force to be reckoned with, aren't they? I hadn't factored them in, but I did get a taste of fear and despair, and for that I'm truly grateful. You must have felt such sweet relief when they broke the flame clock. How does it feel to have all that taken away from you? You'd better pick up the pace, or my little monsters will flock to you like a free meal.
It's the smoke. Put out the fire. Stop the smoke.
Oh, I think it's a little late for that.
I had my doubts, but I never thought you were so brazen as to do this openly.
Yeah, that's a good point, right?
Those plants, they make the most irresistible aroma for monsters.
I thought you were intentionally doing that to thin
I
them
said
out.
that nuisances had to be removed. Who said anything about monsters?
Ah.
I was hoping to remove everyone save little Junebug here, and make way for new growth in the forest.
You don't have to spout a load of shite, you know that.
I was hoping to see them savaged by hungry beasts, but oh well. Your efforts have managed to ruin a perfectly good tragedy. Again.
Again?
Did I not mention? Not a few days ago, I recall that you intervened. I was hoping to cull some fruitlings before their homecoming.
Ah, the monsters from before.
Yes, that's it. That's the way. It's the monsters that you encountered on that fateful day. The very same. Yes, I led them there myself. If they had feasted on your husks, I could have thrown them into the colony and given you such a fright.
Why? Why would you think of doing such an awful thing?
So she's basically a Sims, a Sims player gone wild. I guess that's the idea.
For me. Colony Tower was ready to accept their fate. I settled on the monsters as the best way to deal with that.
When they were in the depresso mode.
Perhaps if you were to see your friends torn apart before your very eyes, it might give you the stimulus you need.
You're beyond help.
When the flame clock was destroyed, and you were given the chance to live, you also came to fear death, and gained the ability to suffer, as you are doing right now. You've done well, my little Uro berries. Yes, indeed. The look on your faces is not something so easily reproduced. Ah, how long I've waited just to see those contortions.
A lot of the villains in this game want to see people make specific emotions.
Then savored. I'll not let you die easily. I shall see to that.
You consoles are all the same, aren't you?
Other than Triton, Triton's cool.
How can you toy with people's lives like this? You think this is fun?
I just love teasing my favorite playthings. Is that really so difficult to understand? Well, it's been lovely talking to you, but I'm afraid time's getting on. If you despise me so much, slay my little pets and try taking me on yourselves.
Another round? Okay.
You're a lifesaver.
Really just hanging around until we fight her though? I didn't think she'd be that dumb. Is she really just gonna be hanging around to fight us? Wow, she is. What an idiot.
My, you really defeated them? All of them? Well, you're nothing if not tenacious.
Oh, I do have the Sword of
If
Origin.
you stay away from our colony without interfering, just as you always have, I'm willing to let bygones be bygones.
Without interfering? You really are a model child, aren't you? I told you, I consider myself the assiduous type. Why do you think that so few make it to homecoming, in this pit that none know about or care about? Why do you think there are few threats to your colony, yet your flame clock teeters on the brink of collapse?
Oh.
Well,
She's purposely running her little Sims game as close to death as possible.
Even you will be able to understand.
So that's why.
I made it that way. It was by my design.
What?
You really are the lowest of the low.
I had the soldiers die when approaching their final term. I conceived your peculiar traditions, and I sent monsters to you. And when your numbers were culled just enough to maintain the colony, I sent you new recruits. When you lacked a source of life with which to fill the clock, I placed monsters of adequate strength for your succor. And it has all been for this moment. Oh, the lengths I went to just for today.
I cannot begin to understand you.
Countless hours of painstaking effort went into this. But I am so very glad to have met a soul like yourself, little Junebug.
So she just wants to specifically mind break
Even
Juniper,
your
huh?
rage brings me delight. The fact that you want to kill me where I stand, even more rapturous. I shall contort your face into an expression of pure agony. I shall tear down all that you are.
The people of Colony Town have been fighting just to survive day to day. We won't allow you to have your way anymore. This ends here.
Yes. Yes, I suppose you're right. My actions are unforgivable. Come then, do your worst. If you don't kill me now...
You have to watch as I slaughter your precious colony Tau before your very eyes.
Alrighty. Mobius fight.
Let your face twist in agony for my pleasure.
Time's up, Consul. Just one!
Yes, your time is indeed up.
No one gets in my way. I'll heal you. How about this?
They dazed her halfway through. That's funny. Alright. We're gonna chain attack her. Go from there. Wow, that's a really high resistance. Still not working. Oh, but there we go. We got it. Got Juniper in the party, so this may not be the most yeah, let's not extend. I don't think we'll have enough to do a full 4 round anyway, so
I will play my part. Your fate was sealed when you rose against us.
I screwed it up. Yeah, I screwed it up. Oh well, we'll get the launch up at least. Yeah, having Juniper in the party kind of screwed everything up. I'll make do. I mean, it's not like we won't beat her, it's just that. GG easy.
Well, then, it looks like it's my loss. You've such power, my Ouroboros.
Consul you.
Oh, yes. Now that right there is the face I wanted to see. I'm afraid I won't be dying here alone. I'm going to kill off all your dear sweet friends, one by one. You will remember exactly how they died, and you will regret it every waking moment. Cursing your own ineptitude, wishing you'd done more. Avenged though they were, aimless anger will consume you. How very exquisite the look on your face will be then.
She's lost the plot. Big time.
This was our victory. You don't need to listen to this.
Colony Tau.
What about them?
We made a promise that we'd survive. And so, the Consul's twisted games are something I cannot entertain.
Juniper. So you really can make a face like that too.
And now I must wonder, did I do the right thing in the end?
I think that's what life is all about. Searching to find that answer.
Yes, how true.
Thanks. Yet again. Feels like you're always saving our bacon.
Now, none of that. We're all mates now, remember?
Yeah, Lance is right. We're all in this together.
Juniper, what's wrong?
Life is cruel, isn't it? Just when I stopped waiting for death and began to live for myself. Why must it be so hard? It's just as the Consul said, expecting death would have been so much easier.
You're not wrong. It's not easy. And it never will be.
Sure, but it's still a sight better than doing sparkle and giving up.
That's also true. You're right. Life is a struggle, but I think I'd like to go on fighting for a little while longer at least.
Nah, you've got to dream bigger. Fight until the bitter end!
Perhaps I should. Even without a Consul, our goal remains the same.
That's right. And we've got to start by harvesting the crops.
Right, yes. We have our hands full as it is trying to look after ourselves right now.
Sure. Well, if you ever find yourself having a hard time, we'll be there to help.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you, and see you soon.
Good stuff, good stuff. I guess that does answer our questions, right? Why is Tau such a weird
Could we get a bite to eat, please?
Why Tau is so weird? Hey, you know what? You're not wrong. What's this question mark pointing? Okay, that's something different. Okay, yeah, since we've got a little bit of time, I guess we'll check this one out as well. Probably the last quest in the area. Old Way Camp. Wait, is it the two idiots again? It might be the two idiots. It's at a camp, so maybe it's the two idiots. Oh, so hopefully it's okay. Hopefully it's okay. It just takes an awful long time to load suddenly. Maybe there's memory leaks going on. It is the two idiots again. Ugh, this is so rank. What happened? I said I wanted a nice meat dinner. Why the fuck would you ruin it by putting that in? Eat only meat is bad for body. Bambam put healthful ingredient. What's the issue now? Oh hey, it's you again. Listen to this. This one here is trying to kill me, spiking my food with the worst thing in the world. Blair Albergine. Give me strength. Duty of cooking is split into shift, and Bambam want make healthful food with good ingredient for strength to travel far. Is that so, crime? But Dorin only yell at poor Bambam. It tastes of yuck, so stop, he yell. Aw, no need to be so mean, Dorin. Can you not sort this out? No, let me explain. Bodily health is fine, whatever, go for it. But surely putting up with disgusting food is actually harming the health of my soul. Even if he needs to put Glare aubergines in my dinner, he could at least make an effort to make it taste like real food. Bambam not kitchen slave to grant extravagant wishes of Dorin, is nothing can be done. I bet Manana has some ideas, right? Ho ho ho, of course Manana has ideas. Manana can share a secret of making this ingredient sing. You do that, hear that Bambam? Bambam here, please teach secrets. Manana oblige, before start we need to find nectar of Bulbasaur. Is Bulbasaur a flower? Correct, it bloomed at Amony Hallows. Okay, we can take care of providing those. Dorin, you two make the preparations for cooking. Can do. Now we're just helping these guys. Helping these guys with the... Oh, do we already have enough? Looks like we did. Have plenty enough. Now, extractate nectar from pig flowers and... Yeah, whack it in. I love a bit of sweetness. Whacking is word unbecoming of chef. Not do that. So what we do? Smear nectar on tree over there. What will that do? It will attract Pokemon. Wait, will we pour it on the tree? We're gonna eat the tree? Have faith in Manana. Friends understand when time is right.
Some relationships changed.
We must use honey on the tree to attract Munchlax. It actually just blopped on. Okay, Manana, that should do it. Can anyone else hear wings? Meh, what coming? Giant beetle. Ah, save me, not bugs, anything but bugs. Ingredient is arrived. Everyone, have it Plambus. That thing is ingredients? Is this a joke? I mean, if it's coming at us, we better take it out anyway. That is a pretty horrible buzzing noise, yes. Edge. Good, lots of fluids harvested. We meant to eat body fluids. Members only eat flower nectar, so body fluids very sweet and rich. Whoa, for real. It still is bug juices though. Bug juices, man. Everyone think it icky at first, but as Manana keeps saying, trust in Manana. Well, let's go back to the campsite. How do you know this recipe, Manana? Have you been experimenting? Gently simmer Gla, aubergine, and fermenting bug juice together. Give quick singe at end for finishing touch. And plate. It smells delicious. Manana real master chefy pon. Bambam's right on that, but it is still glare aubergine and bug juices. You do Tom this service. Now shut mouth and try bite. Okay, okay, one bite. What's the verdict? It's the greatest thing I have ever eaten. But how? It takes that gross vegetable taste and augments it with a tart sweetness, giving it almost fruity tang. Meh, real true. Feed me as many Glower Aubergines as you want. This fabulous news. It's start of taste revolution. Banana, please teach as many recipes as possible. With pleasure. Banana always loved to share wisdom of recipe world. Thank you, great teacher. Bam Bam, you really learned all this from me. You're the greatest friend an ex-mechanic could ever have. Tasty food is important for long journey. Eat lots and keep energy strong. Bam Bam heed words of teacher. You heard the lady, Bam Bam. Let's gorge till we burst, then we can get back on the trail. It a deal, bestest friend. Ah, the two idiots. Hey, don't we get any? You thought they'd make any for us? Well, Banana can make some for you if you really want it, I guess. Meh, we out of Glare Aubergine, but what for eating now? Better go and pick some more then. Can't have dinner time without dinner. Off Bam Bam go. Do they do anything but eat? Bam Bam? What's wrong? Talk to me. I've never seen a no-pawn faceplant before. Its pulse is slow. This is bad. Henry, thanks for the follow. What? You can't be serious. How could he suddenly keel over? Do you have any idea what could have happened to him? How would I know? Do I look like a medic? Dorin? You don't have time to wool gather. We'll have to get Bam Bam back to Colony 4 right now. If anyone can help him, Alessandra can. She's our only hope. I'll go with you. There's quite a way between here and Colony 4. And knowing you, you'll end up in a fine fix sooner or later if we leave you alone. I know we're more trouble than we're worth, but this time we really need you. Oh, this is... I think this is the main... This is the ending of this questline, huh? I guess, yeah. I guess this would have triggered if we did the last quest in that line back at the upper region, like up here. Okay, Colony 4. Gotta head back. There's another quest down here. Ultimate Vessel. Okay, now that's main story. It's a long way back, man. But it looks like we'll make it somehow. Dr. Alessandra. Dorin, but I thought you left Colony 4. I need you to look at Bam Bam. He's in a bad way, Doc. Understood. Set him down on that bed. Alessandra, how's Bam Bam? He's stable for now. My diagnosis is that he's been overworked. Overworked? I know the journey's been hard, but I didn't realize it had been that hard on him. Bam Bam had a weaker constitution than most no-pawn. It doesn't take much to push him over the edge. What? I bet he had to go pretty easy on his job in maintenance and development to avoid burnout. Wait, so you're saying when Bam Bam was skiving off work he was actually... Don't tell me you didn't know about his health. Alessandra, is there anything that can be done for him? Well, there is something. There is? What? I'll do anything. It's a kind of mushroom, the sage shroom, that grows on the hovering reef 1. Sage shroom? Kukucha told me that it provides nutrients for no-pawn pretty much immediately. Borrow that mushroom and mix it into a tonic and maybe... I'll take a load right now. Hey! We're going to Hovering Reef 1, yeah? Yeah, that's it. There are some awful monsters out that way, so be sure to take care. More of a reason not to let that Joker go herring off on his own. Let's catch up with him. Yeah, I guess we just have to go there, huh? Next map. Hovering Reef. Hovering Reef 1? Yeah. Okay.
Time to take the fast way.
Wait, is this the right way? I'm not so sure this is the right way. No, it is. So when they said monsters, they meant Keva's troops. Oh, it's his one here. Oh wait, yeah, he is Kavasi, so I guess it would make sense. There he is. Dorin. Hey, you lot came along too. I didn't think we'd only catch up with you here, though. I ran that leftness pretty hard. I knew if I didn't hurry, then bam. Oh, right, I found that mushroom thingy Doc Alessandra mentioned. Oh, yeah? Yeah, there's basically nothing but mushrooms on Hovering Reef 1, so I'm pretty sure it's the one. That's great, but I guess there was no point in us coming along. Yeah, you're on top of your game today, Dorin. Very unlike you. Mate, this is my best friend's life hanging in the balance here. Sometimes you just have to step up and... Monster! Run, Dorin! Spark that. I didn't come all this way just to turn tail and run. Me and the little furball's been traveling all over. I'm way stronger than I was before. Any monster that wants to stop me will get the old Dorin 1-2. Rah! It is a very big guy, though. Dorin, wait! We better back him up. Hey, we can do that. Big, though, this guy. Invades Vogel. He's actually in the background they're shooting. That's cool. That's rare. But he does get a topple in. Someone hit the topple, man. There we go. Somebody landed the topple. We're gonna get another one in. And we're gonna chain attack this guy for good measure. Of course he's angry. Kind of bullying him right now. Let's finish him up here. We should finish it off once we finish this. I'm not gonna get a chance to topple, I don't think. Yeah. That's fine. We'll just end with this. Good stuff. Are you okay, Dorin? Yeah, did I do that? You did get cold feet a bit, but you were actually tearing it up out there once you got started. Huh, it was all so fast, just a blur, I hardly remember. Anyway, we better get that mushroom back fast. Okay, got it. That stage room is mine. Let's get back to Colony 4 before some other monsters show up. Yeah, Bambam's waiting for us. It's a long way back. But yeah, let's head back.
I see some relations have changed.
Yeah, there we go. Bam Bam. That Dorin, where is Bam Bam? The color's back. Good. Those sage shrooms really do pack a punch. Bam Bam, why didn't you tell me about your health? You were almost too late. Do you know what that means? Bam Bam sorry. Bam Bam not want to rain on parade of ours. And Bam Bam health very good when travel with Dorin. Only got overexcited by finally get freedom Bam Bam always longed for. Bam Bam, mate. Oh then, I heard you two been hauled back like so much baggage, looking in fine spirits. But boss, let me... So, did you enjoy yourselves? What? You were on a leftist joyride, weren't you? You sacked off your job to go gallivanting about. No one goes to that much effort for nothing, am I right? Yeah. Well, it was hard sometimes, but we learned a lot of stuff too, because we had freedom. You're telling truth, we're much stronger than before. The world is our oyster, right best friend? Right, journey of Bambam and Dorin start now. Huh, I see. You know, I was of a mind to slap you both silly when I finally saw you again. But seeing you both looking so strong and full of life, I can't do it. Oh, boss. Boss! Seeing as you're so appreciative, then I might as well say this. If you're going to do something, do it well. Half-assing your lives is the one thing I want to buy from you. Live life to the hilt until you're satisfied. And don't come back to Colony 4 until then. You get that, boys? You heard the man, Bam Bam. Time to set off on our travels once again. If you're up to it, that is. Bam Bam in fine fettles. Thanks to everyone, Bam Bam filled with beam. That's the spirit, best friend. Let's go. Freedom awaits. Forward and upward. And off they go. Are you sure you don't mind them just walking out again? Obviously, it's not great, but these aren't lads who are just going to follow orders. Back when I was a new recruit, I was pretty reckless. I still have a soft spot for that type, you know? It's sweet that you get a little cutscene of them driving off again. This was a fun little quest chain.
I see some relations have
Yeah, this was a really fun quest chain. I enjoyed it thoroughly. Spark if I care. Live true. Very nice, very nice. Okay, good stuff. I think this is where we'll call it for tonight, though. Got quite a lot more side questing done, and they've all been really good. So, yeah. I'll catch you guys next time for more Xenoblade 3. And we'll probably hop on a few more Ascension quests and whatnot. So, we'll see how it goes. Alright, peace.
Right, what have we got around here?